I speak today not as a voice from the past, but as a mirror to your present. I am Florence Scovel Shinn, and I have returned not in form, but in spirit, to whisper to your soul the truths you were born remembering. Before I was ever known for my books or teachings, I was simply a woman, a seeker, much like you. I walked through shadows. I knew lack. I felt rejection. But what I discovered, through trial, through silence, through prayer, was a spiritual law that changed everything. You see, the world teaches us to hustle, to strive, to worry. But I came to teach something far more powerful, the art of alignment. And one of the purest alignments with divine order is gratitude. Gratitude is not a mood, it is a frequency. It is a declaration that you trust the universe, even when you do not yet see the proof. It is how you open the gates to your good. When I first began sharing my ideas in New York during the 1920s, people thought I was bold, even foolish. I spoke of invisible laws, of divine supply, of the subconscious mind as a garden to be carefully planted. I taught that words were wands, and that what we feel, we attract. And yes, I said it plainly. What you appreciate, appreciates. Now more than ever, the world needs a revival of this truth. We are drowning in fear. We are trained to expect disappointment. But I am here to remind you, you are not powerless. You are not forgotten. You are not meant to struggle endlessly. You are here to create, to magnetize. And it begins with gratitude. So today, as you hear my words, I want you to know, this is not just inspiration, it is initiation. Gratitude is not a reaction to good things. It is the cause of them. Speak it, feel it, claim it. Say it now with me. I give thanks for every blessing seen and unseen. My good now comes to me under grace and in perfect ways. Say it again. This is your first step back into power. Let us now peel back the veil and look deeper into what gratitude truly is, not just as a pleasant feeling, but as a spiritual technology. Many believe gratitude is reserved for moments when things are going well, a good day, a kind gesture, a stroke of luck. But I am here to tell you something radical, something most never dare to believe. Gratitude is not a reaction, it is a creation. You see, what you are grateful for, you magnetize. What you bless, increases. Every time you give thanks, even for what you do not yet hold in your hand, you are aligning with the vibration of already having it. That is the secret the world forgets. That is the secret I taught. When I worked with students, many would ask me, Florence, how can I give thanks when I'm in debt? When I'm ill? When nothing seems to be working? And I would reply, gently but firmly, you cannot receive your good while cursing your current condition. You must give thanks that it is already dissolved, already healed, already shifted. For gratitude is faith in action. This is how the law of attraction truly operates. It does not respond to desperation. It responds to confidence, the kind born from trust in divine law. Gratitude is your receipt of things not yet seen. Every thought you think is a seed. But gratitude? Gratitude is the sunlight that awakens those seeds. It calls forth opportunities, opens doors, softens hearts, and reshapes outcomes. When you walk through your day with a grateful heart, you are not blind to your problems. You are transcending them. You are saying to the universe, I remember who I am. I remember what is mine. I will not bow to fear, for I walk with faith. Do this and watch what happens. What seemed delayed begins to move. What felt broken begins to mend. So I ask you now, will you make gratitude your way of being, not just a momentary mood? Say it with me. I am grateful now, and for my life is unfolding in divine order. What I seek is seeking me. Again, I am grateful now, for my life is unfolding in divine order. What I seek is seeking me. Your shift has already begun. Now that we understand the power of gratitude, let us move from the mystical to the practical. For all the great spiritual laws must be lived, not merely admired. Truth without action is like a seed never sown. When I walked among my students, I gave them tools, not just theories. For the spiritual path must be walked with both faith and intention. And so I ask you now, are you ready to practice gratitude, not as a fleeting thought, but as a lifestyle? Let us begin where transformation always begins. Awareness. Start a gratitude journal, not someday, today. Each morning, before the noise of the world distracts your mind, write down 3 things you are grateful for. Be specific. Be sincere. It may be the roof above your head, the breath in your lungs, the lesson in yesterday's hardship. As you do this, you are retraining your subconscious mind to focus on abundance, not lack. Remember, what you focus on expands. Next, speak daily affirmations. Your word is your wand. Do not forget it. Words spoken in gratitude vibrate higher than any complaint, any worry, any doubt. Say aloud, I give thanks that everything I desire is already mine. I walk in divine favor, and blessings surround me. Let your words bless your path before your feet even touch it. Finally, learn to find gratitude in the smallest things. The smile of a stranger, the warmth of your coffee cup, the silence between 2 deep breaths. These are not insignificant. These are clues from the universe whispering, you are supported, you are guided, keep going. Gratitude is not reserved for mountaintop moments. It is practiced in the valley. It is whispered in the storm. It is what transforms ordinary days into miracles in motion. And remember, you do not need the whole picture to be grateful. You only need to trust that what's coming is better than what's gone. So take this practice not as a task, but as a portal. You are not just writing words. You are casting spells of appreciation, and your life will begin to reflect it. Say it now with me. Gratitude is my foundation, my practice, and my power. Say it again. Gratitude is my foundation, my practice, and my power. You are planting seeds of light. Watch them grow. You've learned the truth. You've begun the practice. Now let us see how this truth walks. In real lives, in real moments, in real transformation. Because these teachings are not theory, they are living power. In my years as a teacher, I saw the impossible become inevitable, not once, but countless times. And every single story had one invisible thread running through it: gratitude. There was a woman I once counseled. She came to me desperate, broke, abandoned by her husband, drowning in despair. She said, Florence, I have nothing left. I looked her in the eye and said, then start giving thanks. She was stunned. For what? She cried. And I answered, give thanks that your good is already on its way. Give thanks for the new life you do not yet see. Let your faith speak louder than your fear. She began a simple practice. She wrote down blessings every day, real or imagined. She repeated, my blessings now flow to me under grace. She refused to curse her circumstances. Within weeks, the tide turned. A job offer appeared. A check came in the mail. Her confidence returned. Her husband, now seeing her light, came back with a changed heart. And she said to me, it felt like magic. But I told her it was law. Another student, a young man aching for direction, said to me, Florence, I don't know what I want. I said, then begin by giving thanks that clarity is already yours. He began each day with the affirmation, I give thanks for divine guidance. I walk in purpose and peace. Within months, his path lit up. A creative passion emerged. Doors opened. His whole demeanor shifted from confusion to confidence. Gratitude did that, not just silently, but actively. You see, when you choose gratitude, you don't just lift your own energy, you lift the room you enter. You shift timelines, you awaken others. Your joy becomes contagious, your peace becomes permission. So, I say to you now, do not wait until your life looks perfect to give thanks. Give thanks now, and life will rise to meet you. Let us speak the word together. My gratitude activates miracles. My life reflects my faith. Again, my gratitude activates miracles. My life reflects my faith. This is not a story. This is your story, beginning to bloom. So now, dear one, I ask you to pause, not in hesitation, but in stillness. You've heard my words. You've felt the stirrings within. But let me be clear, this is not the end of a video. This is the beginning of your life. The power you seek is not out there. It is not in the hands of fate or buried in some future event. It is within you, locked away, waiting only for the key of gratitude. You may have spent years trying, striving, chasing, fixing. But what if I told you, you do not have to earn your abundance. You only have to align with it. And gratitude is alignment. Gratitude is you turning the dial of your soul back to the frequency of your divine inheritance. Today, I invite you to begin, not someday, not next week, now. Not with perfection, but with presence. Start simple. Wake up and say, "Thank you for this new day. I expect good and only good." Bless your meals. Speak gratitude before each task. Even in pain, find something, anything, to appreciate. This is not pretending. This is prophesying. Write in your journal. Say your affirmations. And when doubt creeps in, and it will, answer it with thanksgiving. Say, "I give thanks that this fear has no power. I give thanks that I am guided, protected, and provided for." Let your days become rituals. Let your life become your altar. And above all, stay in motion. For when you walk with gratitude, you are never walking alone. Angels rush in, circumstances shift, divine appointments appear. Gratitude is not just a habit, it is your spiritual posture. It is how you receive what's already yours. So I bless you now. I bless your beginning. I bless every word of thanks that leaves your lips from this moment on. Say it with me now. And this time, say it not just with your voice, but with your whole being. I am grateful. I am ready. I am in alignment with abundance. Say it again. I am grateful. I am ready. I am in alignment with abundance. Now go. Walk in gratitude, and let life rise to meet your faith. You may not realize it, but every thought you think is recorded, not just in your memory, but in the subconscious mind, that vast, fertile garden beneath your waking awareness. And here is where gratitude becomes more than just a pleasant emotion. It becomes a spiritual reprogramming. You see, your subconscious is like a servant. It does not judge, it simply accepts what you impress upon it, especially through repetition and feeling. If you feed it fear, doubt, and complaint, it will grow more of the same. But if you feed it gratitude, oh dear one, the garden blooms. When you speak gratitude, not casually, but deliberately with emotion, you are planting seeds of success. You are giving the subconscious new instructions, new blueprints, new expectations, and the subconscious always follows the dominant vibration. This is why I often said, man can only receive what he sees himself receiving. Gratitude makes the unseen seen. It paints the picture on the canvas of your soul. When you give thanks for something before it arrives, you are preparing the soil. You are saying to your deeper self, this is real, this is mine, this is safe to receive. A woman once asked me, "Florence, I keep affirming but nothing is happening." And I said, "Do you affirm with emotion or with effort?" She had been repeating words like a machine, but her heart was not in it. Once she began to feel her gratitude, to see the outcome in her mind's eye, to smile as if it were already here, her entire vibration shifted. And soon after, so did her reality. So I ask you, how do you speak to yourself when no one is listening? Are your inner words laced with worry or wrapped in thanksgiving? Tonight, before you sleep, I invite you to whisper this into the silence. Thank you, subconscious mind, for carrying out the divine plan of my life. And repeat it again. Thank you, subconscious mind, for carrying out the divine plan of my life. Speak to your inner self like it's already done, because in truth, it is. You are not just thinking, you are creating from the inside out. Let me speak clearly now without mystery or metaphor. You are a creator, not a beggar, not a victim, not a passive player in life's story. You are writing it with every feeling, every word, every belief. And if manifestation is the vehicle that brings your desires into form, then gratitude is the fuel that makes it move. Many chase manifestation the way one chases the wind. They try harder, they push, they force. But I taught long ago, you cannot force the spiritual, you align with it. Gratitude is that alignment. When you give thanks for the thing before it arrives, you are no longer hoping, you are knowing. Do you see the difference? Hope says, I wish it could happen. Gratitude says, it is already mine. I am just catching up to it. Let me give you an example. A man once came to me deeply in debt, grasping for any solution. He said, Florence, I need money now and I don't know how to get it. And I told him, begin by giving thanks that your need is already met. He was confused at first, but he did it. He said daily, I give thanks that money comes to me in expected and unexpected ways. And within days, a client he had long given up on sent him a large payment without being asked. Did he manifest that? Yes, but not with effort, with alignment. You see, gratitude collapses time. It tells the universe, deliver now, for I am ready. And remember, the universe does not respond to what you want. It responds to what you believe is already yours. Gratitude makes that belief real. It turns desire into possession. So I ask you now, what are you longing for? Love, wealth, healing, purpose? Begin by giving thanks that it is already done. Say it with me now. I am thankful that all I desire is already mine, by divine right. Again, I am thankful that all I desire is already mine, by divine right. Feel it, speak it, release it, and watch your world transform. There is a rhythm to your life, dear one, a divine schedule unfolding with perfect intelligence, even when it appears silent. But here is where many lose their way. They plant the seeds of intention, they water them with affirmations, and then they doubt. They dig up the garden to check for roots. They whisper, why hasn't it come yet? And I must tell you this sacred truth. Manifestation without patience is sabotage, and gratitude is what protects your harvest. You see, when you give thanks for what you've asked for, even while it seems delayed, you are saying to the universe, I trust your timing more than I trust my fear. Divine timing is not random. It is not punishment. It is preparation. It is positioning. And sometimes your good is not denied. It is simply delayed until you are in perfect alignment to receive it. A woman once said to me, Florence, I've been giving thanks for my soulmate, but he has not appeared. I asked her, "Have you prepared your heart? Have you released the resentment? Have you become the love you seek?" She paused, she wept, and then she smiled. She began to thank God for the delay, trusting that it was part of the design. And not long after, love walked into her life when she was finally ready to receive, not from fear, but from fullness. Gratitude bridges the gap between asking and receiving. It fills the silence with faith. It turns waiting into becoming. So if your prayer feels unanswered, don't curse the delay. Bless it. Give thanks for the unseen arrangement already in motion. Say this with me now. I give thanks for divine timing. My blessings arrive at the perfect moment. Again, but slower. I give thanks for divine timing. My blessings arrive at the perfect moment. Say I, do not to speed things up, but to settle your soul, for what is yours by divine right cannot miss you. And when it comes, it will come with grace, ease, and the quiet knowing that gratitude carried it to your door. So many of you ask, "Florence, how can I change the world?" And my answer is always the same. Change your vibration, and you shift the world around you. Gratitude is not a private act. It is an energetic broadcast. It moves through you and touches everything you meet. Your relationships, your finances, your health, even strangers on the street. When you become a vessel of gratitude, you don't just heal your own life. You become a mirror that reflects possibility back to others. I once worked with a mother who felt helpless. Her son was lost in anger, addiction, and despair. She had tried everything: lectures, therapy, punishment, prayers. Nothing worked. I said to her, "Stop trying to fix him. Start giving thanks that he is already healed." She resisted at first. It felt like denial. But then she began to speak it daily. I give thanks that my son is free, whole, and walking in divine light. Not out of desperation, but from the calm authority of a mother aligned with truth. Weeks later, her son entered a treatment program. He told her he didn't know why, but something inside him just shifted. That something was her vibration. Her gratitude made him feel seen beyond his pain. Do you understand now? Your gratitude emits power. It makes people feel safe. It rewrites rooms, softens tension, and rewires outcomes. Every word of thanks you speak is a blessing sent forward. It ripples into boardrooms, hospitals, classrooms, and homes you'll never enter. That smile you gave the cashier, a ripple. That silent thank you whispered while walking, a ripple. That grace you offered yourself this morning, a ripple. You don't have to save the world. You only have to shine, and the light will do the rest. Let us say it together now. My gratitude blesses everyone I meet. My presence is healing power. Once more, my gratitude blesses everyone I meet. My presence is healing power. Yes, beloved, your vibration matters. You are changing the world simply by being grateful. You have walked with me. You have listened not just with your ears, but with your spirit. You have remembered what the world tried to make you forget, that you are not separate from your blessings. You are not a beggar. You are not behind. You are already chosen, already loved, already destined for good. And now it is time to live from that truth, not just in moments, but as your new way of being. A grateful life is not a life without struggle. It is a life where struggle does not define you, where every challenge becomes a teacher, where every delay hides a gift, where every no is a redirection to something better. Gratitude turns ordinary days into holy ones. It turns errands into encounters with grace. It turns relationships into reflections of love, and it turns your entire existence into a living prayer. So I ask you now, not as a voice on a screen, but as your reflection in spirit, what would change if you woke up every day and said, "Thank you, I am ready"? What if you praise the path you're on, even when you don't yet understand it? What if you blessed the people who triggered you, knowing they are here to grow you? What if you trusted that every ending is a preparation for something greater? That is what it means to embody gratitude. Not to chase miracles, but to realize you are the miracle. From this day forward, let your home be a temple of appreciation. Let your thoughts bless your body. Let your words become keys to open every locked door. And when fear visits again, and it will, look it in the eye and say, "I give thanks. You have no power here." Because now you know who you are. Let us speak the final word together. I live in gratitude. I walk in grace. My life is a magnet for miracles. And once more, this time as a vow. I live in gratitude. I walk in grace. My life is a magnet for miracles. You are not the same as when we began. You are awake. You are aligned. You are abundant. Go now. Live the word.